though. I don't care.
I call it fucking football.
Bad Bunny? I don't know. He's a great athlete.
Nobody wants to see that Adidas mark on that jersey.
What's up, everybody? We're here at Fanatics Fest in New York City, home to the largest sports and collectible conference. Let's go check it out. All right, I'm here with
Pat.
Pat. How does it feel being here at Fanatics Fest?
I love it, man. I mean, my kids, they fanatics, and I just, bring them out just so they can enjoy everything.
In your opinion, who do you think has the worst fans in all of sports?
The worst fans? Cowboys.
Cowboys?
I'm sorry, Cowboys.
Which player looks like they still live with their mom?
Oh, bro, that's a good question. KDB.
We're here at the FIFA booth. Let's go check it out. They got a bunch of things, so come on over. As you can see, they got all the teams here for the FIFA Club World Cup. All right, we're here with the legend Gary Vee. All right, do you call it football or do you call it soccer?
I call it football. I'm European. I was born in the Soviet Union. I call it fucking football.
We like that. All right, who has the worst fans in all of sports?
The Patriots. They're fucking entitled. You're a bunch of bitches.
Favorite Latino athlete?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna go, I actually want to answer this properly. Who would I say? Francisco Lindor.
Oh, my man knows his stuff. Okay, that's a good one. All right, which athlete looks like they still live with their mom?
Drake May. Fuck the Patriots.
All right, last one here. Have you ever cried over the Jets?
Of course.
When was the last time?
The last time I cried is a crazy one. It's the first game of the 1998 regular season. And the Jets are playing the 49ers. And Garrison Hurst runs a 97 or 98 or 96 yard touchdown run on like the first or second play in overtime. I was 23 years old and I cried my fucking face off. I did not cry when we lost the 2 AFC championship games. I didn't cry when Aaron Rodgers tore his ACL. The last time I actually cried was that 49ers game.
Tell us what's going on. You're the beekeeper?
I'm a killer bee. He's Geno Atkins, D tackle for the Bengals. I'm Mike Wallace, wide receiver, offense, fast pace, defense. He's trying to catch me. It's not going to happen.
Oh, okay. I like this. All right, I'm here with
Ellis from Classic Football Shirts.
Okay, tell us what's going on here for the people who aren't familiar with Classic Football Shirts.
So it's the biggest seller of vintage retro football shirts around the world. Every shirt here is original, vintage. Some people think sometimes they comment, they're like, oh, are these remakes? No, they're all vintage, all original from anything from the 70s, 80s, 90s onwards, basically.
All right, settle this debate for us. Is it called football or is it called soccer?
If everywhere in the world other than one place calls it football, it's football.
In your opinion, who do you think has the worst fan base in all of sports?
Real Madrid. I don't believe anyone who supports Real Madrid is a real football fan. I think they support them because they win and they're successful.
Okay, shots fired, okay. All right, who is your favorite Latino athlete?
Carlos Vela.
Carlos Vela?
Yeah.
Why Carlos Vela?
I think he's done so much in the game, especially here in America. He was so good for LAFC. I think he's top tier.
This man knows his stuff. All right, last one. Have you ever cried over your team?
Too many times, yeah. I support Leeds United, so there's a lot of pain there. So yeah, sadly. I got a guy actually over there is buying a Leeds shirt, which is the first one I've seen go today. So yeah. All
right, cool. We're here with the legend himself, Tom Brady. Came in full uniform. How you feeling?
Good, bro. We ready. Let's get it.
Let's go 035 Bob, ASP 38 Boss, on 3.
Let's go. All right, do you call it football or do you call it soccer?
All I gotta say. It's clearly my answer.
Who has the worst fans in all of sports?
Ooh, I'm gonna say a triple tie between the Cowboys, the Raiders, and the Niners. I hate them all.
Who's your favorite Latino athlete?
Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero. Okay,
Yeah,
that's a good
that's
one.
OG right there.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
He said, "Viva la raza."
Viva la raza.
Hey,
Yeah, got some tequila on me now. I'm ready. Yeah.
All right, which athlete looks like he still lives with his mom?
Josh Allen. Yeah.
No hesitation.
No hesitation at all.
All right, have you ever cried over the Patriots?
Yes.
When was
Yes.
the last time?
Shit, when Brady retired.
Brady retired.
Then he unretired, got happy, then he retired again, cried again.
All right, we're here with Aaron Judge. Aaron, how does it feel to be here at Fanatics Fest?
Absolutely awesome. I've been waiting 364 days to be back, and we're finally here.
Who has the worst fan base in all of sports?
Dallas Cowboys, no doubt.
Why the Dallas Cowboys?
They just suck.
Hey, Mark, can I ask you one question? Do you call it football or soccer?
Football.
Can I get one?
The beautiful game, do you call it soccer or do you call it football?
Oh, come on now. Listen,
wanna know
I've
what they-
played football as an American football, but I have a deep respect for world football. As we call it, soccer, football. Lamine Yamal is the greatest player in the world right now. Him being 17 years old and being able to do what he's been able to do has been really impressive. So, but I gotta stick with what I played, and that's American football.
Who's your favorite Latino athlete?
Favorite Latino athlete? That's a good question. Bad Bunny? I don't know. He's a great athlete.
Honestly,
He's a wrestler. He's a wrestler. That's a great athlete. Bad Bunny, what's up, homie? Give me your next song, dog, okay? We in this thing. Who are you saying? Ronaldo? Okay, Ronaldo it is.
All right, next question. All right, in your opinion, who do you think is the worst fan base?
Oh my God, the worst fan base? I'm not trying to create any enemies. I think they're all great.
All right, fair enough.
The Chicago Bears fans didn't like me for a little bit because I said that Caleb Williams should have pulled Eli Manning, but then they fired their coach, and I was right. But I love y'all. We're in this together, okay? We're in this together.
Last one for me. When's the last time you cried over a game?
Last time I cried over a game, so I was in high school. We went to the state championship game and we lost. So they played Rascal Flats' Broken Road after the year, luncheon, and the whole team was crying because we didn't think we'd get back. We went back to the state championship the next year and lost again, but we cried again as well. So
when it comes to the beautiful game, do you call it soccer or do you call it football?
I call it soccer.
Who's your favorite Latino athlete? It could be from any sport.
Damn. That's a good one. I'm a Canelo fan, but I'm ready for that Canelo and Crawford though.
Yeah,
shit.
Hernandez.
I'm a fan of everybody, man. I don't know. I'm a fan of everybody.
When was the last time you cried over a game?
Shit, when I won a Super Bowl.
Our last one for me. What do you think is the most annoying fan base in all of sports?
Anybody you play against?
Anybody I play against, but Philly fans are pretty damn mean, man.
When it comes to the beautiful game, do you call it soccer or do you call it football?
I think they both beautiful. They both are called football. But one is football and one is football.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Who's your favorite Latino athlete? And it can be from any sport.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
God rest his soul, Aaron Hernandez.
Okay.
Cold. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Hey, he would have been a Hall of Famer. Straight up.
In your opinion, who do you think has the worst fans in all of sports?
The Eagles.
The Eagles?
But they love their guys though. They love their silly. But if you're an opponent, they gonna hate you. And I respect that. But they got the worst fans ever.
When was the last time you cried over a game?
Cried over a game? Shit, the catch. Hell yeah, they say I ain't catch it.
That was brutal.
That was brutal.
What hopes do you have for the Dallas Cowboys moving forward?
I mean, I hope they be outstanding. I hope they be great. But it's up to them, man. It's not up to me. So I love all of the moves they've been making. Hopefully everything pays off. I'm praying for that. I'm ready to see a championship back in Dallas.
Do you call it the beautiful game football or do you call it soccer?
I go back and forth a little bit. In America now we're starting to call them football clubs, but I still call it soccer.
One more. Who's your favorite Latino athlete?
Oh my God. Who did I grow up with most? Well, Messi's the best right now, right? Yeah.
When it comes to the beautiful game, do you call it soccer or do you call it football?
Me personally, since I'm from America, I think it's biased. I call it soccer.
Who's your favorite Latino athlete?
Ooh. Favorite Latino athlete, any sport. I'm going to probably have to go with, does Carmelo Anthony count? All right, give me Carmelo Anthony. Yeah. I know he has a court in Puerto Rico, too. I've seen it before, so yeah, that's dope.
All right. Who do you think is the most annoying fan base in all the sports?
Most annoying fan base in all the sports is definitely a balance between Joe Burrow, because I'm a Ravens fan, or Josh Allen, because once again, I'm a Ravens fan. So it's one of those two.
When was the last time you cried over a game?
I think last time I cried over a game is when the Ravens won the Super Bowl in 2012. Yeah, so that was one of those things where we almost lost it, and then when we won, it was like, oh yeah, I get that feeling, especially as an adult. So yeah.
All right, when it comes to the beautiful game, do you refer to it as footy, or do you refer to it as football, or do you refer to it as soccer?
Football.
Who's your favorite Latino athlete? It can be from any sport.
Is Ryan Garcia in that conversation? I'm going to go Ryan Garcia. I like Ryan.
When was the last time you cried over a game?
Losing the national championship in college when we lost to Georgia. So that one hurt a lot. I know it's my last game, so yeah.
Last one for me. In your opinion, who do you think is the most annoying fan base?
Not ours, not the Ravens, I know that. Okay. I'm going to go like Auburn or something. Anybody that's a rival. I don't care for them at all.
Do you call it football or do you call it soccer?
Well, soccer is European football, so I don't know. Football is what I play. Soccer is what we're getting better at in men's. We just beat Saudi Arabia last night. Yeah. So yeah, we'll go with that one.
Who is your favorite Latino athlete?
Man, it's probably gonna have to be Ronaldo. I'd say Miguel Merino, but like, yeah, but let's go with that's a solid safe bet.
All right. In your opinion, who do you think has the worst fans in all of sports?
Probably Philly, right? Like Philly, yeah.
All right. When's the last time you cried over a game?
Dang. Freshman year, college, I think I had a tear coming down my eye. I was at Cal, we were playing ASU, so I'm from Arizona. And I just scored a touchdown against Arizona State, picked up a fumble, returned it. We're losing, and I was like, so I got a lot of emotions going on. I was like, dang, in front of my family? And then, so I think I had a tear about to break, and then Sean Jackson walks over, is like, never seen broken-hearted, cuz. And I was like, and somehow that tear dissipated immediately. I was like, damn, yeah, I'm a man.
So it's true, players still do, there's nothing wrong with that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the quarterback for Chicago, he cries all the time, right?
Last one for me. Who's the player that looks like still lives with his mom?
I think I just named him.
When it comes to the beautiful game, do you call it soccer or do you call it football?
I call it basketball.
Okay, that's fair. All right, who's your favorite Latino athlete? It can be from any sport.
Oh man, Canelo. Yeah, absolute animal. He's like kind of the epitome of what it means to be a champion. Classy. Who that is? Dad, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? How you doing? Classics.
All right. Who do you think is the most annoying fan base in all of sports?
Oh man, I don't think fan bases are annoying. I think they're important. So shout out to every fan base that's out there. I mean, as long as it's supporting who they love, I think it's a good thing.
Last one for me. When was the last time you cried over a game?
Oh man, when the Knicks lost in the NBA fight. Yeah, recently.
When it comes to the beautiful game, do you call it soccer or do you call it football?
Football.
All right, who's your favorite Latino athlete?
Oh, Jalen Green, Filipino or Hispanic?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with that.
Jose Calderon.
Jose Calderon, nice. All right, when it comes to the beautiful game, do you call it soccer or do you call it football?
Soccer. Yeah.
Okay. Next one. Who's your favorite Latino athlete? It could be from any sport.
We'll go Daniel Suarez, NASCAR driver, yeah.
When was the last time you cried over a game or a race?
Actually, when Daniel Suarez won the Xfinity race at Mexico last week. Yeah, I did.
So that was recently?
Yeah, last Saturday, yeah.
How's it going? And don't try to sell me anything right now. I know you. I know the way you sell.
Right.
So how's it feel being here?
It's a blessing, man, for sure. I supposed to have been came to these, but this is my first time. It's legendary for sure. Dope event, yeah.
Well, I got a tough one for you. When it comes to the beautiful game, do you call it soccer or do you call it football?
Beautiful game?
Yeah. That's what it's referred to.
Oh, football.
Football? Okay.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Latino athlete? It could be from any sport.
Favorite Latino athlete is Mano Ginobili a Latino? Yeah, I go with Mano for the Spurs. Yeah.
All right, when was the last time you cried over a game?
Probably in high school. I lost state championship.
All right, last one from me. Who do you think has the worst fans? And it could be on all of sports.
The worst fans? Washington Wizards.
Washington? Why is that? Why?
I don't know. It just don't look like they be sold out. I don't know. They don't get enough support. You know what I'm saying? They fans need CPR. They need life support.
When it comes to the beautiful game, do you call it soccer or do you call it football?
I call it soccer because that's what I'm most familiar with, but I definitely respect football, you know what I mean, like real football.
Who's your favorite Latino athlete? And can it be from any sport?
I would say Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio?
I'm going to say Rey Mysterio, yeah.
All right, when was the last time you cried over a game?
Cried over a game?
Yeah.
I've had a few, man, but this is the last game of my career, you know, right before I retired. I knew I had a really good feeling that it was the last game, so I just took a moment after, sat, and felt my emotions of putting on the helmet for so many years and knowing that was my last time. So yeah, I would say the last game.
In your opinion, who do you think has the worst fans in all of sports?
The worst fans in all sports? The Jets.
The Jets?
Fans up, baby.
When it comes to the beautiful game, do you call it soccer or do you call it football?
Honestly, I call it soccer, but I'm working on calling it football. I'm working on that.
Favorite Latino athlete? It could be from any sport.
Favorite Latino athlete? Acuna Jr.
Okay.
Nasty.
All right, when was the last time you cried over a game?
I don't know. Probably back in the day, my brother beating me too bad in the game and some shit, told on him some shit. I don't know. Long time ago, 80s, some shit.
Who do you think has the worst fans in all of sports?
Eagles. I'm out of here.
When it comes to the beautiful game, do you call it soccer or do you call it football?
When I'm in America, I call it soccer. When I'm in Europe, I call it football.
When was the last time you cried over a game?
I think I cried in happiness watching Tom Brady come back 28-3 against the Falcons.
When it comes to the beautiful game, do you call it soccer or do you call it football?
I call it soccer when I'm in the States, but I call it football if I'm out.
Who's your favorite Latino athlete? And it can be from any sport.
I don't know, A-Rod. I just saw him. Yeah, I'd say A-Rod.
All right, when was the last time you cried over a game or a race?
Maybe when I was like 15, so been a while.
All right, last one for me. In your opinion, who do you think are the worst fans in all of sports?
The worst? Philly fans, man. Eagles fans, they're pretty obnoxious.
When it comes to the beautiful game, do you call it soccer or do you call it football?
I'm a soccer guy. Football is a different sport here in the U.S.
In your opinion, who do you think has the worst fans in all of sports?
The worst fans? Are we talking specific teams?
Teams, yeah, any team.
The Lakers.
That's a good one, actually. All right, when was the last time you cried over a game?
Here recently, I would say when, didn't cry, but certainly was emotional, was when the Commanders lost to the Eagles in the NFC Championship.
Who's your favorite Latino athlete, and it can be from any sport?
David Ortiz? Yeah, Poppy.
Okay, how's it going?
Nice, you're good.
All right. Quick, give us your Mount Rushmore of New York athletes.
Joe Namath.
Okay.
This is actually fun. Patrick Ewing.
Okay.
Don Mattingly.
Okay.
And Mark Messier.
No Jeter.
Nah.
No?
I love Jeter and DJ's all time, but the Yankees won in '96 when he was still young. And once the Yankees won, I checked out.
Okay.
Once my teams win, I'm out.
Fair enough.
And that was it.
Who has the best pizza in New York?
New York Pizza, Eitan Sugarman.
What's the worst subway line to ride in New York City?
I don't run the subway. I'm bougie like that.
Okay. So what's the best thing about being here at Fanatics?
Just the fucking network. Honestly, like at this point, I'm getting the grays now. Just all you kids coming up to me and saying like, "Yo, your content helped me emotionally through dark times." Some of the shit that I heard some kids, like they were in some dark places, and the fact that one fucking video on social could put them in that place. So honestly, being at the point in my career where I'm getting some flowers from the kids that I really wanted to give back to.
Yeah. Well, look, I gotta give you your flowers because you're really the reason why I'm here. Now I'm able to do this at the highest level, and I appreciate you because there was a time when I was like broke and I didn't have any money, and I listened to you, Gary Vee, and I was like, I had some debt, and you're like, just keep pushing, keep putting out content.
It's real.
And I wasn't getting paid. Now I get paid, and I'm interviewing you here. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.